I'm Mike Richardson, and I'm CEO of Dark Horse Media.
Okay, so you're never gonna guess what this is. Well, I guess you know because you've seen the title, but just from what you saw, this is actually the action-packed finale of Season 2 of Resident Alien. We just had, ooh, what happened previously? Please save my baby, Alien! You're the only one who can save my child! And then we got this fucking guy, and he's like, hey, I'm the CEO of the movie that we were watching, okay? And here I'm to talk to you. Why? Stupid choice, why?
I grew up in Milwaukee, Oregon, which is a suburb of Portland. Every neighborhood in those days had a small little neighborhood grocery store. And my mom used to send me down for non-essential things like
Why are you telling this? This is not good.
bread and milk, things that you just picked up on the fly. My friend Duke lived about 2 houses up Edison on the opposite side of the street. I hopped on my bike, Duke joined me, and we rode down to the store, which was located on 30th. On the way back, at the bottom of 34th, we looked up in the sky, and there's this big disc there, about the size of my fist, up in the sky, and it was perfectly round, silent. The outside was spinning, the center was stationary. It was probably up in the air about 60 to 100 feet. And we just got off our bikes and stood there and watched it for a while. You know, I tend to be a skeptic. I need to find...
Wow, this really blows my mind. I've been enjoying this show, Resident Alien. It's quirky, it's funny, I like it, okay? I like the main actor, even though he goes a bit too crazy with his funny voices, but it's a good show. But now, on Season 2, there are 3 seasons, on the Season 2 finale, I learned that the people who made the show are complete lunatics who believe in UFOs. What? The show had made fun of the lunatics before, but now the lunatics are running the asylum. How is it possible that you get to be a CEO of anything if you believe in actual aliens? Yeah, dude, you totally saw a fucking flying saucer when you were a child. I swear, man, you're so smart. And you're a skeptic, too. Wow, I love that about you. I love that you're such a skeptical person. That's as if a Christian tells me that they're a skeptic. But, oh, God is real, though. We believe that without questioning it. In fact, it'd be a sin to question it. Really? Wow, you're here making a show about aliens, and you're like a believer, a zealot. Wow. Not very skeptical of you.
A logical reason for these things, but this is something I can't really explain. I have no idea what it was. I can only say what it is, and it seems to be consistent with our conception of what a flying saucer is.
Yeah, definitely saw a flying saucer as a child. So then we just have the TV show, you know, the actual like happenings of the TV show. I mean spoilers, but I won't show the show, so there's no spoilers really.
My office.
Why don't you just lock your door?
Because then it's complicated.
Yep, that's him. He's the alien. Can you tell? Right, so they have more clips of these lunatics who believe in aliens, and here they are. Like, just in the middle of the show, they just spliced those in there. Look at this fucking guy.
So I know you've had many encounters. I understand you were able to record one of them?
There was one time that I did record the encounter. It was actually just recently, New Year's Eve. So this was...
Oh, I must be wrong. He's got the proof. Wow. I can't wait to be proven wrong by this this blurry image. Oh my god, he's seen the aliens, man. They're real. How could I be such a fool? So unskeptical to just think the aliens are bullshit. Oh my god, he's got the proof.
Right over top of the ocean. The new year had just kicked off, midnight, and there were 2 floating orbs right over top of the city. When we zoom in on these, you can actually see that they are changing shape.
Anytime you look up to the skies, there's stuff going on there if you really look hard enough.
God, look at this fucking idiot. I mean, can you believe I just watched this show, this funny show about aliens, and then we have this complete fucking idiot showing us blurry pictures of just random lights in the sky, and he's so stupid. He's so fucking stupid. He thinks that these are two lights from an alien, and they change shape. The glowing spaceships of light that change shape in synchronicity. Are you serious? How is it possible to be this fucking stupid?
Top of the city. When we zoom in on these, you can actually see that they are changing shape.
Anytime you look up to the skies, there's stuff going on.
How is it just possible to be this fucking stupid? This guy has, like, no brain at all. God, it's... Like, how did you pull out your phone to record this if you don't know the very first thing about how anything works like phones? Look at this blurry-ass picture.
The new year had just kicked off, midnight.
Yeah, clearly
There were-
proof of aliens. Wow, there's a light in the distance. Wow, yeah, clearly proof of aliens.
2 floating orbs right over top of the city. When we zoom in on these,
Look at this! Look how dumb this is. This guy thinks that these have now taken the bean shape. And the other lights? Isn't that weird? You're just waving your phone around, and that's smudging the... It's adding motion blur to your image. You're smudging your image. These are not changing shape. You're wobbling your phone around, you fucking stupid idiot.
you can actually see that they are changing shape.
Yeah, wow, changing shape. I can't believe that they would put this in there. It just completely shatters all respect I have for this show. It's so bad.
Anytime you look up to the
Like, what could this be? Is this like a plane? Is it a crane? Who knows?
Of the ocean.
New Year's Eve,
So this was right over top of the ocean. The new year had just kicked off, midnight, and there were 2 floating orbs right over top of the city. When we
What am I looking at? Now there's 2 orbs. Okay, this is early in the video.
zoom
Early in the video there's 2 orbs. And look, everything is blurred because he keeps waving his phone around. And he thinks, oh, they're changing shapes. Isn't it weird how this building is also changing shapes? Because of the motion blur that you're adding with your unstable phone? Okay, so at the start of the video we have 2 lights.
in on these.
You went back to the start.
Top
Let's see
recently,
more of the video.
New Year's Eve.
The new year had just kicked off, midnight, and there were 2 floating orbs right over top of the city. And there were 2 ocean.
Does he start
So
the
this
video?
was
He doesn't have the two orbs at the start. Like, I guess the second light is off. I'm thinking this is a crane here, by the way. It's probably working on the bridge.
right over top of the ocean.
I mean, because the orbs seem to be in a line with this other orb here, which this might be like the cabin that the crane operator is in.
The new year had just kicked off, midnight, and there were 2 floating orbs
I mean, there's some blinking stuff here. It's clearly forming a line.
right over top of the city. When we zoom in on these,
Okay, it's not quite a line. Let's see. Yeah, he's zooming in on a blurry picture. That's great. Couldn't even have picked a frame that wasn't blurry. Alright, enhance! Okay, really? What is that? Okay, so I went into Photoshop and I increased the brightness and the contrast, and well, this is what it looks like. So it appears that there's either buildings here or this is just, artifacts of encryption, of compression. So either there's buildings here that have like lit up windows, and these other things here are buildings too. Wait, how did this look before the... How did this look before? Undo? Yeah, so this is what it looks like without with normal color. Oh my god. Why does it keep forgetting this stuff every time? Photoshop is so stupid. I can't believe they still... Like, it keeps resetting every time what undo and redo does. Alright. So there you see it. It goes more blurry, I guess. I mean, this is the contrast, so that reveals some buildings, kind of. Yeah, I mean, these are artifacts up there, clearly, so I guess it's all hard to tell. But yeah, I mean... No, this was pointless, actually. Zooming in didn't help. I guess I'm still thinking it's a crane, but whatever. No. Here we go.
Zoom in on these.
Yeah, I'm really thinking it's a crane, but it could be anything. Oh well. So yeah, let's see what other lunatics show up in this show. Alright, here we have the regular show, you know, just random police shenanigans, and then afterwards we get more alien nutters. Isn't that cool?
To try to break you out of there. And everybody knows a knife in the ass can feel a little slicey.
Good to know.
Well, I think I kind of jokingly posted on Facebook, we went camping this weekend and we may have seen a UFO.
Because at first we're trying to play process of elimination because it could have been a plane, it could have been, but its movement was just way too erratic.
It couldn't have been those things. So it just kind of looked like that bright white-ish light. The mountain ridge was there and it was
This is an alien, and therefore, don't look at it. Don't take your phone out because they're gonna come get
get
you.
us.
Like
They're
there's
gonna take our
something.
phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, isn't that convenient? Yeah, never any evidence, you know, the aliens must be abducting the people who see them. That's what happens. Like, the other guy, it was above the city. Wow, how could... Isn't it crazy? Don't we have cranes above cities? Isn't that weird how we do that? Oh, yeah, that must be aliens. And then, well, these guys must have seen it out in nowhere, so it could have been anything. Maybe it was actually, like shooting stars or whatever. I mean, they don't even have evidence. It's really just pointless to even include this, but what can you do?
And then it got weird.
Oh, then it got weird. Wait, that's where you stop? You don't tell us how it got weird? Okay, cool.
Hello, Asta.
That have told me, you know, after sharing my experience, things like, I believe that you believe what you saw.
Do you believe that you saw a UFO?
I mean, I mentioned that I saw something, but then my teacher didn't believe me, and so I just pretended that he was right and never mentioned it again.
This is so weird. This woman is an actor, and she's playing, I mean, a character in the show. And they've just shown, the name as if she was one of the crazy people who believe in UFOs. But it's not the name of the actress, it's the name of the character. And it really blows my mind. So, in this show, there's aliens that abduct people. And that makes sense that humans would have seen those aliens, and then they don't want to speak out, you know, because they'll be considered crazy. But in our world, there are no aliens. And we have no proof that they're aliens. And you tried to provide us proof, and you saw a guy waving his phone at a crane, and he couldn't figure it out. And that's your proof, you know. And now you have this woman who's recounting the story of how she saw an alien that she's recounted before in the show. But does that mean it's her real experience? The actress had the same experience, or what? Or is this just even more nonsense because it's a fictional character? So, and you're putting it alongside the other people who had real fake experiences. I'm confused.
You know, this world that we live in is a lot more unconventional than we think. And there's bizarre phenomenon happening out there.
How can the world be unconventional? That's so stupid. What is in a convention? What's a convention even? I mean, a convention would be the thing we're used to, aka the world, whatever. it doesn't matter, I guess.
to people that's real.
What would you say to your teacher now?
Sorry. Oh, I'll do this. Okay. I believe in aliens. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, sorry.
Humans create.
Wow, yeah. I guess she believes in aliens. I'm actually curious if she's gonna figure out the alien in the actual show soon, because she's the police officer. That'd be interesting, but man, these interviews are so stupid.
Let me just paint the scene. We have a balcony that's south-facing, and all of a sudden, there's a blackout in our building. I step outside in my balcony, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see these 3 dots of whitish yellow lights zooming along in a triangle formation. There's no sound whatsoever. The entire thing was about 3-4 seconds. I see this thing after the blackout happens. Is that what caused it? I don't know, but it freaked me out. That incident really spooked me out.
Wow, that one's really spooky. You only saw it for like a few seconds. Crazy. I could have been literally anything. Wow. I mean, like, if it was as fast as you said, it was probably really small and not a spaceship at all. Maybe it was like an actual drone or whatever. Yeah, you know, it's crazy how many drones we have nowadays. You see them occasionally, but I guess it would have had to fly high enough so it makes no noise, but it still would have been like visible, I guess, and fast. If it's too high, it would be slow because it has more ground to cover. But yeah, that was it. They put 5 clips in of 5 lunatics talking about the alien experience, ruining the finale for me. But whatever. I don't know. I just thought I'd share it with you because I think it's crazy that they did that. And oh yeah, let's find out if people have downloaded this finale because of that, or if they've been hyped. I actually must know. No, it seems like people actually liked it. 8 out of 10. Wow. Can I see the reviews? God, there better be a way to view the reviews. Okay, let's see. If you don't like the show, don't watch it. Thanks. Cool. Oh wait, can I filter by the lowest one? What's with the interruption? This is a great series, minus I've stupid episodes in season 2. Okay, I don't know why he wrote that, but I'm watching this final episode and it keeps getting interrupted by real life interviews with people who believe they've seen UFOs. That's all good and well, but not in the middle of the show. Yeah? I mean, I don't see how it's good and well, because they're literally lunatics, but okay. The nail in the coffin! This show already ran out of gas regarding the premise, and has since meandered between pointless side stories featuring cardboard characters that I care nothing about. I only really care about the alien, the main character, but even his performance seems to have devolved into a parody. That is true. He was really good early on, and when he was learning to speak the human language, and now he's not even trying anymore. He's just making his stupid alien noises instead of, well, getting better at speaking it. I'm also puzzled by the sudden appearances of interviews of actual people at first. I thought it was a behind-the-scenes special episode, but instead it turned out to be the show trying to convince the audience that flying saucers are real. They're not. And this was the final straw. I can't watch that show that treats the audience like they're stupid. Yeah, I mean, it was incredibly stupid. The guy that showed the blurry video, I mean, wow, you couldn't even have put the video like full screen or whatever. No, that would have been too obvious how fake it is, or like show the whole video. That would have also made it obvious. So you're just trying to convince us, and it's failing so hard. But yeah, I mean, there's still like shitloads of upvotes. I guess, I mean, there's a few people who thought it was retarded. So I guess, what is this sorted by? 10 reviews? That doesn't seem... This shouldn't add up to 8 out of 10. Weird. But yeah, I mean, it probably would have been 9 out of 10 without the stupid interviews. Oh well. Well, subscribe for more anti-reviews. Wow, this really wasn't a review, was it? Maybe it was a review. It's a reaction to a show. Bye, everyone.